start, there were around 200 countries all looking to make it here. Now it is down to just 2. So, just who will seize their moment?
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Costa. Costa! In for the pieces! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, he's latched onto that ball so well, but no joy with the shot. Oh look, they've started with such intensity, but maybe they just need to add a little composure to their finishing. You know, it's the only thing that's missing so far.
Sergio Ramos. Daniel Carvajal. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Where to from here? Carvajal.
Make the ground shake.
Their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Spain take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Listen, the pressure and intensity of a final can give the scorers of that first goal a huge, huge lift.
And he's found the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish because he ghosted his way into position, but where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Deftly done. Christian Zapata. James Rodriguez. Now it's Martinez. Zuniga. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Jackson Martinez! Is it out of harm's way? Zuniga. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, good interception. Away from immediate danger. It's a promising run he's making on the right. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Iniesta. Well positioned to make that interception. Cuadrado. Doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. Throw in. Cesc Fabregas, looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Costa. It's Costa! Diego Costa versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
Spain go into the lead.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
And it's James Rodriguez. Daniel Carvajal battling down that right flank. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Cuadrado. Crunching tackle. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Gets it upfield. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. We've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Yeah, they'll be boosted by the fact that they've got the advantage at this stage, but will their approach be the same after the break? Certainly, if they don't add to it early on in the second half, I think they may begin to retreat and just try and hold on to what they've got.
Spain head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Well played, he saw that coming. Looks like a good ball through. Christian Zapata, aim forward. In the end they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Raul Garcia doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? Spain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And out to safety. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Falcao. Cuadrado. Falcao. Jackson Martinez looks to slip it through. It's Jackson Martinez. Koke. Played out to the right. Spain haven't made a substitution yet. Tries to dink it in. Now it's Raul Garcia. Raul Garcia passes it through. Get that clear. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Tries a through ball. Can he put it away? Oh, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I think when you can see the goal like that, the manager has to start questioning his personnel, because to allow someone into that position, totally unmarked, I think that's reckless in the extreme, I really do.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, from such a showpiece final as well, I think this is exactly the type of excitement that all the neutrals would have wanted on show. There's so many twists and turns in this game, it's a pleasure to watch.
Jackson Martinez, thrust towards the front line. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Moving on now, what can they conjure from here? Cesc Fabregas with the ball through. Danger averted for now. Chance! And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Good clearance and very necessary.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
There he is, making his presence felt.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
It's a goal kick. Koke. Tries a long pass towards the front. And he's onside. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That'll be a corner. Managed to get it away, and the ball's come out. Nothing to separate them. We have extra time.
Yeah, both sides did start playing for a draw towards the end, but it was all very disappointing. For me, not much of a spectacle for these supporters.
And he's pulled him up for that challenge. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Pedro. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Fabregas! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Falcao. Oh, great ball! James Rodriguez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Raul Garcia. He's one-on-one, surely! Somehow he managed to miss it. He's putting on a show here, I think.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Raul Garcia. They've been given a corner. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Loose ball, and he's there to hoof it away. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Spain get things rolling. The last 15 minutes, the closing stretch of a marathon final. Steered out wide. Here it comes. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Iniesta conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Now the pass. Pedro. Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Daniel Carvajal. Pedro, a scorer already in the game. Oh, he's come flying in. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he has been fouled there. Spain with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. Spain presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. That's caused a worry or two. Now it's Falcao. Tries a through ball. Now it's Martinez. Jackson Martinez has been caught there, it's a foul. Rodriguez! Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And that's it. Spain are the champions of the world. Football's ultimate prize. This is utopia. So there you have it, winners on the day, and we can join the ceremony now. This is for them and their fans, a proud day in the history of a proud club.